You want to talk about bad looks? Look no further than the people that are using the Camp Mystic, Texas situation for political benefit, or people that comment on it and just have no empathy at all for anybody involved in this situation. We're going to go over another case that's come up. Got another content creator here this time, but was also a prominent member of a board. They're gone because of the nasty things they said. But yeah, malicious critics are scrambling to blame the Orange Man for the deadly Texas floods. I'm not surprised by this, but it really should make you feel sick. It should. I've seen a couple of people doing stuff like this. One of them being that Destiny guy. How can you be so evil? I don't quite understand it. I don't get it. What happened down there is horrible. Disgusting to see people spin this into some like this. Can't you find something else? You know, I don't get it. But here we go. We have this Sadie's World account over on TikTok. Now this has gone mega viral. Libs of TikTok, everybody's sharing this video. And it's truly disgusting. Basically, she's like glad that everybody at Camp Mystic has lost their life because the majority of the girls are white Christians. So it's a good thing. It actually helps out mankind. It's beneficial. And it needs to happen more. Well, I'm going to spoil it for you. She was fired. So she used to be a member of the Houston Food Insecurity Board. She was a member there. Not anymore. She was the community organizer for Houston's 5th Ward, owns and operates the Freedmen's Towns Farmers Market in the 4th Ward, lives in the 3rd Ward, and has deep connections in the city's Pan-African community. Well, she's fired. Gone. You know, I don't feel bad for her. I don't feel bad for her at all. This is the statement that they released. The comments shared on social media are deeply inappropriate and have no place in a decent society, especially as families grieve the confirmed deaths and the ongoing search for the missing. This individual who made these statements is not a City of Houston employee. She was appointed by the city's food board. She was appointed to the city's food insecurity board by former mayor Sylvester Turner in 2023. And her term expired in January 2025. Mayor John Whitmer has no plans to reappoint her, and the city is taking immediate steps to remove her permanently from the board. Oh, well. Normally, I'm pretty against cancel culture, but this is some radical shit. And this lady had been the first to go after somebody that she didn't like doing something. I just don't feel bad for you, especially when you say things like this.
Probably going to get canceled for this, but Camp Mystic is a whites-only girl.
That's not true. And that's illegal, by the way. That's illegal. Well, comments are turned off. Comments aren't available because you're not mutual friends with Sadie's World. This is not segregation. Sorry. And by the way, this would be terrible no matter who the kids are. It could be an all black girls camp, Asian girls camp. Who cares? Like, it'd be a tragedy regardless of the children. Sad to see this happen to little kids. And I think that's a pretty universal thing that most people share, like, that don't want to see bad things happen to kids. I think most people feel that way.
Christian.
Except for evil POSs like this.
Camp. They don't even have a token Asian. They don't have a token black person. It is a all white only, conservative.
So you would have felt better.
You ain't white, you ain't right.
You would have felt better if they'd just put a black kid in the picture. That'd make you feel better. It's disgusting.
Right, you ain't getting in, you ain't going. Period. And I think that context.
There's two people in this picture. Whatever. She don't care. She's just gonna ignore it.
Needs to be said in this matter. It's not to say that we don't want the girls to be found, whatever girls that are missing or whatever right now, but you best believe, especially in today's political climate, if this were a group of Hispanic girls, especially with them being in East Texas, it should be most likely Hispanic. If this were a group of Hispanic girls out there, this would not be getting this type of coverage that they're getting. No one would give a fuck. And all these white people, the parents of these little girls, would be saying things like they need to be deported. They shouldn't have.
That's not true. That's fake news. I'm tired of these. This is an evil racist, this lady. Evil racist. But the same people that celebrate this, they'll tell you, well, she's actually not racist. You can't be racist if you're this woman. You can't. She can't be racist. It's impossible.
Been here in the first place and yada, yada, yada. So before y'all come at me, before y'all start leaving hate comments on my page about, oh, these are just kids and they don't know no better, the parents of these children who are choosing, and it is a choice in 2025, it is definitely a freaking choice to go into East goddamn Texas and to make a all-white enclave.
That's not true. That's not true. They didn't choose to do anything. The fact of the matter is that it's in the area that people probably send their kids there from all over, and it's probably expensive. Camp isn't cheap, especially a summer camp where you're sending your kid off to stay for however long they stay there, which, you know, I think is a good thing. I went to summer camp. It was great. Some great memories from that. But what's got this lady all messed up is because people are sad that these kids are dead, and she can't find some way to be a victim. So now she's out here trying to spew her hate and her racism, and she paid the price for it. I feel bad for you. You're a nasty person.
Exclusionary just for white people, with all the black people in East Texas, with all the Hispanic people in East Texas, somehow, some way, you have carved out an all whites only enclave in East Texas for your white children. Yeah, I have a problem with that.
Oh,
I have a big problem with that. Once again, this is no shade to the girls. I hope they
being a nasty, evil POS. And the comments are telling them. See, look at this. ATJ says, and isn't this racism? She says, no, it's not. She's not racist, actually. She's not racist.
They all get found. But once again, y'all have to understand the climate that we're living in. They want you to have sympathy for these people. They want you to get out of your bed and to come out of your home and to go find these people and to donate your money to go find these people. Meanwhile, they are deporting your family members. Meanwhile, they're setting up concentration camps and prisons for your family members. And I need y'all to keep that in mind before y'all get out there and put on your rain boots and go find these little girls.
Disgusting. Terrible what's happening over there. And these people, man, doing this shit. It's so vile. So vile. A great comment here from Joe S. Pure. She got fired, and she deserved it, mocking white girls who lost their lives in the flood. A Houston Insecurity Board member thought it was a good idea to mock missing girls who were swept away in a deadly West Texas flood. Instead of showing basic human decency, she got on TikTok and spewed some of the most disgusting, racist garbage you'll ever hear. Camp Mystic is a white-only Christian girls' camp. No token, no Asian, black. If you ain't white, you ain't right. Then she made it political, like the deaths were something to joke about. If this were a group of Hispanic girls, it wouldn't even be news. White parents would be screaming for deportation. They carved out a whites-only enclave for their kids. And that line made my blood boil. They want you to get up and look for these girls while your own family is being deported and locked in camps? Who says that? Who mocks kids swept away in a flood just to push a racist narrative? This outrage was immediate, and she was fired as she should be. This wasn't activism. This was pure hate. This wasn't about justice. It was about vengeance. She didn't bring awareness. She brought shame, and she showed the world exactly who she is. Good riddance. Yeah, all the comments. This is why she turned the comments off. Like, look at this top comment here. I'm a black woman and mom of 2, but this is wrong, girl. My God, can we leave the race card and be human? These children don't deserve this. And yes, no parent should mourn a child regardless of their color or race. May God heal your soul. I agree. I don't know if there's anything left to heal, though. Look, she's getting called out. Halt, sis. This just isn't the time. And then here's her comment. This is disgusting. It's literally always the time because white supremacy doesn't stop for tragedy. Now, it sounds like you got called out too hard. That's why the comments are off. Anyway, man, so disgusting what's going on with this shit, man. How do you do this? How do you make this about something like that? Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video, hit that notification bell. Check out my comic book. There's a link in the description. We've got multiple covers. We've got shirts. We've got posters. We've got signed and slabbed comics. But if you just want to check the book out, cover D is only $17. Check it out. It's an amazing book. And with that, we'll see you on the next time. Peace.
The year is 1945. World War II rages from the halls of Buckingham Palace to the shores of the Nile River. Even now, the clash between freedom and tyranny is about to boil over. Somewhere in North Africa, 2 American flyboys are soaring high on a reconnaissance mission, searching for clues to a peculiar new obsession with the occult gripping the Nazi high command.